Words of lesson number 4. Ach, brother. Achot would be sister. Ach, brother. And achot is sister. Achar, a preposition, behind. Achar. Aye is our first interrogative. Where? Where are the men? For example, aye ha'anashim. Where are the men? Al, here we have our second preposition, our second negation. Al, no, not. This is being used as a negation for imperatives and usives. Imperatives and usives. And it's probably best translated as don't. A negation of an imperative, don't do this, don't do that. Yeah? Don't. Al, no, not, or don't. El is a variant of ele and means these, a demonstrative pronoun. El, ele. As you can see, it's a homograph, so there are many L's. L1, for example, would be God. L4, these. Asher is the relative pronoun, who or which. Et is your object marker in order to not have to write too much when you encounter this word in your Bible Online Learner vocab exercise. You can just use this abbreviation to just use 4 signs, so to say, then a total of, 12 signs. But is daughter. But is daughter. Ben would be son. Yeah? Ben, son, but daughter. Davar is word. Davar or can refer to a thing, a matter. It depends on the verb that's being used. If the verb being used is a word of speaking, to say a word, or hearing, to hear a word, then the meaning word is triggered. If it's not a word of hearing or saying, then the word thing is being used. So, for example, to do a thing. Delat. Segulat, accent on the penultima. Door. Zaken is an adjective, means old. Zaken. Tov is the adjective good, a good boy, or a good day. Think about Genesis 1, and he saw that it was tov, it was good. Terem, an other negation, not yet. That negation is being used together with yiktol tenses. Yeah, so terem yichtov, a typical term. Terem. And then you have a yiktol form or an imperfect form, like yichtov. Not did he yet write. Not yet did he write. So when terem is being used as a negation, it basically does to the yiktol form what the vav patach and dagesh forte would do. So vayiktol, the negation of the vayiktol tense would be the terem plus yiktol. So the yiktol that follows the terem should be translated as a past tense, similar to the vayiktol uses or triggers simple past tense forms or functions. Yada, to know. Yada, to know. Can also mean intercourse if the object is an opposite sex gender, like Adam knew Eve and she got pregnant. Yatsa, to go out. Go out, go forth. K is a preposition, like or as. K. Kain, thus or so. Laila is the night. Laila, night. Savaf is to turn around. Savaf, to turn around. Sagar is to shut, for example, to shut a door. Shut or close a door. Ayin, eye, fountain. Ayin, an eye. Again here, it will often appear in its dual form, because we have two eyes. It's a body part. Petach, it's seculat. Petach, so accent on the penultima, gate, or opening the entrance of a house, for example. Petach bayit, the entrance of a house. Kura, that's a beam or rafter. When you think about a house, it's this beam that carries the ceiling. Kura. So it's sometimes just an idiom referring to roof. So they are visitors under my roof. The Hebrew might say they're visitors under my kura, under my beam. Kara is to call. Kara 1 is to call. You learned already Kara 2. Kara 2 was to encounter. Kara 1 is to call or to read, if it's a reading object that is being karat. Ra'a is to be wicked, to be evil. And rak, only. Only one daughter, only one son, for example. Rak. These were the words of lesson number 4.